I had been John Hawk. My first match, there was an Ethan Hawk there. We looked a lot alike. I never saw this guy again. And Killer Tim Brooks says, I'm going to name you John Hawk, his brother.
Because Ethan Hawke's an actor.
Correct.
Okay.
But at that time, I don't know if he stole the name from the actor,
gotcha.
or if the actor was, this was 20-something years ago. And so Killer Tim Brooks named me John Hawk. So I used that name throughout my career until I got to WWE. And then Vince wanted to name me Justin Bradshaw. And I have no idea why. I think probably Terry Bradshaw, the commentator, is a country-sounding name. And I said, well, how about Justin Hawk? Because I never dreamed I'd be here more than 2 or 3 years. I figured I'd wrestle here a while, go back to Japan, and finish my career. So I thought Justin Hawk is close enough to John Hawk.
Smart.
That I could take that name and go back to Japan. And so I don't know if Vince sensed what I was doing or not, but he gave me the name Justin Hawk Bradshaw, which killed me for autographs because now I've got to sign this.
JHB.
So that's how I got the whole name of Justin Hawk Bradshaw.
And when you first came back in those days, there was really no guaranteed contracts at that time.
None. I signed a deal. I think it was 10 appearances for $150 appearance.
That was the contract.
That was the contract. 10 appearances for the year. 150 was $1,500.
Wow.
Because DDP had called me from WCW and said that they wanted to sign me. And so I got home and told my dad. I'd just gotten back from Europe after 2 years. And he said, what have you done? I said, well, WCW has offered me a guaranteed contract, and WWE's offered me $1,500 for the year. He goes, which one did you take? I said, WWE, of course. He goes, shrewd, real shrewd. But no one had a contract. I mean, even Hogan and them, they had the same, basically nothing.
The rumor was Vince said, I'm offering you an opportunity. I'm signing you to an opportunity.
Yeah, and I never had a high upside anyway, even when we had guaranteed contracts. And I just always thought that if you earned it, you should get it. So it never mattered to me what the...
And you would make your money based on where you were on the card. If you were open match or if you were on a pay-per-view or whatever it was, you would get paid accordingly.
Stone Cold had a very low downside, which people would be surprised about. He probably made 10 or 15 times that downside.
Of $1,500?
Of $1,500, yeah. At that rate, he's making $15,000 a year. But Marc Mero was the first guaranteed contract. It was the first one to come in. We got Mark. Everybody thought he was going to be the guy, and they gave him the first guaranteed contract to Marc Mero.
And once again, that's because of the war, because there was a bidding war had started, and they didn't want to lose out.
And we got him, and he was just useless to us. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what happened in WCW that he got over like he did.
It was just the gimmick, that Johnny B. Bad thing just struck a chord.
It just never worked up here.